Hey, what's up everyone? So I've got a Firion video here for you today. I have no idea how to pronounce the name of the channel it was hosted on, but I've got a link to it down in the comments below, so feel free to check it out if you want to see some really good Firion gameplay. So far I've only done commentary on speed characters, and you can kind of easily see the formula that they follow whenever you watch them play. You kind of expect to see them rushing in, dealing a lot of damage, and just kind of going into the thick of things most of the time. So heavy characters play a little differently depending on which character you're playing. A good heavy character can really enable a speed character to be very powerful if they're played correctly. Firion is the perfect example of that. He's like the king of holding position, like the king of holding ground. He has some of the best AoE attacks in the game, and he's just really, really powerful on the ground. His attacks can chain up to 3 times, so he can hold someone in one spot for a really long time and make it difficult for them to escape. So in this video, you're going to see some really fantastic team play by Firion and his teammates. All 3 of the videos I'm going to show, it's the exact same team. Firion is mostly going to play the role of support here in these matches. You're going to see how he locks down his opponents and he tries to enable his teammates so that they can pick up the kills. One thing you're going to notice right off the bat is that Firion is using the Brave Share X skill, which I rarely see, but it's a pretty cool strategy. Basically, it does exactly what it sounds like. It lets him build up bravery and then split it off to his teammates so that Kain can immediately do a ton of damage. So basically, the strategy is to build up bravery, lock down opponents, and let Kain kill them. So the strategy is basically to make Kain as unstoppable as possible. The HP move that Y'shtola uses, Spiritual Ray, is all about zoning and making it really difficult for enemies to move around the battlefield, which gives Kain even more freedom to just attack as he pleases. You'll see a totally different strategy at play here than what you usually see from a speed character who's just rushing in and attacking all the time. So let me show you what I mean. Let's get into this first video. So the opposing team here is going to be a Squall, Ramza, Cecil comp, and then the team we're going to be following is Firion, Kain, and Y'shtola. So right off the bat, you kind of see Firion move forward ahead of his team here, just trying to catch the enemy team's attention and see if he can lock anyone down. Doesn't quite work out for him there. Looks like he got hit by Squall and knocked away. But he sees Cecil kind of in the back here, so he was trying to catch him with an attack. He threw out his counter, hoping Cecil would attack him, but no luck. So once again, he's just trying to find somebody to lock down, but he keeps kind of getting hit from behind, so not able to do anything thus far. He's kind of following Cecil here. He gets off an attack here. Let's see if he can follow up. Moves in. Yeah, so he's about to catch Cecil here with another attack, locking him into his AoE. Kain was quickly able to come over and hit him with an HP attack while Cecil was locked down. He had plenty of time to get over there and do that. So nice team combo there by them. So looks like Squall just died off screen to Kain. So red team is at a slight disadvantage here, only having 2 people alive. But he's back, so now back to 3 versus 3. You see Firion once again moving in. This time he moved inside of Y'shtola's HP attacks, trying to see if he could bring anybody into it, but no luck here. So, and if you just saw right there, he used his bravery share, so he was able to boost Kain's bravery by a good bit and hopefully set him up to be able to pick off a kill here if they can catch somebody. So Firion's aggressively moving forward, as I said he would. So right here, you're about to see I just kind of caught it right at the last second. So Firion had Ramza locked down in his AoE bravery attack. He couldn't get anywhere. And what Kain just did is he used his jump X skill, which lets him just jump across the map onto somebody. So normally that would work out totally fine, but at the last second, Ramza kind of got shot off from Firion's bravery attack. And also, Cecil threw out his HP attack, where Firion just was. Firion dodged away, but Kain is in the middle of his jump animation right in that spot. So you see he's going to get hit here, and he's going to take a ton of HP damage, and it's actually going to kill him just from that one small mistake there. But no problem, because Firion's able to turn around and pull off a counter kill there on Cecil. Cecil ran right into his counter HP attack, so good move on Firion's part. So you see Firion just backed up and used his HP regain to kind of help Y'shtola get some of her health back, since they kind of had a second after Rama is no longer active. He threw out his counter once again and was able to connect with 2 people. He just had Cecil locked up on the wall, and Kain was able to follow up with an HP attack. Now Squall right here is completely isolated nowhere to go, surrounded by blue players. So Firion just locked him down with one of his bravery attacks. Kain followed up with it. Easy kill, great team combos. Throughout this entire game, I think Kain picked up all 3 of the kills, 2 of which were because of the combos that Firion was able to set up. So you were able to kind of see throughout this game how Firion has incredible lockdown skill and can really enable a speed character, specifically Kain in this scenario, to really shine and just pick off some really easy kills. So good play there by them. So going straight into the next match here. So the enemy team here, we've got a Vaughn, Titus, Terra team going up against the same team that we just watched here. So we're in kind of a small map, so that should help their team combo work a little bit better. We'll be able to see Kain follow up a little easier here with Firion, and they should be able to come to Y'shtola's aid if need be a little bit easier as well. So right off the bat, you see, same as last game, Firion moving in pretty aggressively, trying to control the battleground. Titus here whiffing with his attack, Firion able to catch him and deal some bravery damage. Tried to counter, but wasn't able to. He got hit by an HP attack instead. He threw out his counter once again, just trying to see if he can catch anybody with the bait, but no luck. He is, however, able to catch 2 people in with his AoE bravery attack, and he broke Titus, so he's able to get a huge amount of bravery. Be on the lookout to see if he's going to use his bravery share soon to see if Kain can get some more bravery for a good kill. Titus whiffs one more time with a spiral cut. Kain able to follow up with a kill on him. And there, see, Firion just used a bravery share. Now Kain's right back to having 1700 bravery, just about enough to pick up a kill on Terra if the situation arises. Firion gets a little bit of lockdown on Vaughn, but no one close enough to follow up on it. You see, he's just trying to get some attacks in. Y'shtola took a hit, but she was actually able to pick up a kill on the other side of that house. We weren't able to see it, but it looks like she got a kill on Terra. Blue team does get their summon off here, so we'll see if that will enable them to move a little more aggressively here. You saw Titus was able to pick up a spiral cut there on Y'shtola and kill her for their first death of the game. Blue team still in a really good position here, only needing one more kill. Firion caught Vaughn, did some bravery damage, but wasn't able to get a follow-up attack on him. You see he's got so much bravery here, he's going to keep throwing out his counter, just hoping someone's going to attack it so that he can finish them off, but no one is really going for the bait so far. All of red team has really low bravery though, which is good for the blue team. They're able to build up their bravery by breaking them. So now Kain can pick up a kill, or Firion, depending on who attacks him. So we're probably going to see Firion move in here. He's got Terra locked down a little bit with her attack. Nowhere she could really go because of Y'shtola's HP attack being active, and Kain was able to come in and kill her with his HP attack while she was trying to figure out what to do. So that's kind of the name of the game here, is just kind of choking out your opponents, giving them no options, and then while they're trying to figure out what options they do have, Kain just finishes them off. So this just kind of shows one of the team strategies that can kind of be employed in this 3 versus 3 game, is just kind of empowering one player and doing your best to build around him. So last video here for you, we've got Y'shtola, Titus, Firion on the red team going up against our team. So clearly they have a very similar team than we have. Our strategy is going to be a little bit different because we have the bravery boosting and trying to set up Kain to completely dominate their team. The red team's not going to be quite so heavy on boosting their speed character, but you're still going to see a lot of the same strategies with Firion trying to dominate space and kind of hold the ground. So right there you saw Kain get a wall rush and some HP damage on Firion, and their Titus was able to quickly respond to that, get a spiral cut on Kain while he was busy. And that's kind of what you're going to see a lot of here with Kain as he's trying to make attacks. You saw he just got a kill there on Firion, and then Titus was able to follow up, get a kill on Kain, so trying to trading out 2 lives there. But what I was trying to say is that Titus, you see his kind of role a lot of the time is that he's so fast he's able to just get quick reactions on the enemy team, so he's going to be there to respond if anyone gets stuck in long animations. So now you see Firion is locking down with his bravery attacks. He was kind of holding people in place so that Kain was able to successfully get his HP attack off and deal some damage without being responded to. Blue team gets their summon off, so you're going to see them move aggressively here. Firion's locking down red team Firion, but wasn't quite able to make a move on the red team's Firion. He kind of missed his HP attack. No issue though. Titus getting in his quick hit, building up a ton of bravery on Firion, able to kill him with the spiral cut. So very quickly into this match, blue team only has 1 life left. They have to play pretty carefully here if they want to succeed. They still have Rama active though, so now they still need to use that aggressively and try to make that as helpful as possible. Firion kind of got caught there, got knocked away by the red team Firion. You see him kind of rushing in, dodging Lord of Arms there, good move. They're trying to finish off Firion. He has really low health, but so far not able to be successful. Once again, rushing in, just chasing down red team Firion here. He's got him locked in a shield. We'll see if Kane is able to make a move on him. Yeah, okay, so he finally showed up. He was able to get a kill on Firion, bringing red team down to 1 life as well. So good lockdown by blue team Firion. Doing some lockdown here on Titus. Doesn't look like Kane's going to quite be able to make it over just yet. So no, he's not able to, but Firion was able to build up a lot of bravery, so it was good on him to do so many combos on Titus. Looks like Kane is making a move here on Y'shtola, but not able to do any actual HP damage. Firion is chasing her down though, just waiting to see if she's going to drop. Red team was able to catch him though while he was focused on Y'shtola and was able to deal some damage to him. So it looks like red team is getting off their summon, so blue team needs to be really careful here. This could end the game if they get caught in any bad way by Rama. But what actually ended up happening there, and let's take a quick look back at it. Firion locked the red team down in the middle of Y'shtola's spiritual ray attack, so we finally get to see that actually have some value here outside of just zoning. So let's see. I think I went a little too far back. So right up here, red team is going to throw out their summon. They get this off. So what happens is Y'shtola throws out her spiritual ray. You see that kind of yellow crystal right on top of Firion right there. It creates like a triangular zone, which you've probably been seeing in a couple of the other matches. If anyone's caught in that after about 5 seconds, it does HP damage. So what Firion does here, he locks the red team down. He's got Y'shtola and red team Firion locked down in his AoE bravery attack. So even though he's about to get hit by Rama's attack, it doesn't really matter, because as long as he can keep them locked in Y'shtola's HP attack, they're gonna die. So it was pretty good way to turn a bad situation in the fact that red team just got the summon off, so they're in a really good spot. Before they were able to really reap the rewards of that, Firion was able to lock them down, keep them stuck in the spiritual ray attack, and pick up a kill here on red team Y'shtola. So nice job in pulling off that kill fast enough before red team was able to capitalize on their summon. So that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you like seeing something a little different here. Hopefully you see just a taste of the possible strategies that exist now this game is 3 versus 3. I'm going to keep highlighting each character, and if possible highlight some unique strategies that I see as well, just like in this video. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've started taking an approach closer to commentating more than analyzing, just because I think the matches flow a little easier that way, instead of me just constantly pausing the video to explain stuff. This game does move incredibly fast though, obviously, so until I get a little better at it, it's going to be pretty much impossible for me to just commentate without missing something. So for now, I'm just going to keep pausing whenever I need to, and there's a lot going on the screen. But if you guys have an opinion on, if I'm pausing too much, you want me to pause more and explain more, just let me know. I'm kind of trying to find that nice little balance. Anyways, I should have another video up a little bit later this week. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in, and have a good one.